educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Didn't take to be for the new. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish
I don't know, something like that.
Oh my God. If you do not believe that the world is round and you believe that that's what the world is, then you are completely fucking different.
Wasn't somebody just saying the other day at work that fucking Elon Musk shot up a rocket
Yes,
and the rocket
that
like
was
deflected
me.
off like a dome or
That was me
something?
because he's like, I believe in the flat earth theory.
You Musk does?
Yes. It was on
Didn't
Joe
he
Rogan
leave
show.
but didn't his first rocket actually get out though? Like
I don't know.
I
I
thought-
mean, there's a
didn't-
lot of
I-
bullshit that's going on with the fucking earth and
So
the
like,
fucking
was he
atmosphere.
in the rocket?
No,
I think
he's
the
not
first
in
one
it.
he wasn't
No,
he? Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
He went to space.
Yeah,
didn't
he went to space. He had a rocket shaped like a penis, and he went to
That's
space.
what, was it him or
No,
was that
his
Diesel?
rocket
Yeah,
looks
Diesel,
like it's
Diesel.
the shape of a penis.
That's yeah, that's what. No,
Was it him or was it?
Well,
I'm
Elon
pretty sure it
Musk's
was Elon.
fucking
Wasn't
rocket
it?
kinda
Am
looks
I
like a
like?
bit of
Is
a
this?
dick.
Yeah.
Am I
like
remembering?
A mushroom top.
Yeah,
Sort of. You know what I mean? Like a dome at the top.
but he said he believed in the flat earth theory
Really?
and that there's a dome
Really?
covering the earth,
Like the Simpsons movies.
right?
The Simpsons.
Like every time a
Right.
cow farts and it
Right?
puts a...
That the moon landing never happened
Yeah.
because we cannot get past the atmosphere.
That's what I've heard. I've heard that the
Because the
moon
radiation
landing was a...
Is a
Hoax.
hoax, and
Yeah.
it's because we don't have the material
So the
that
satellite,
protect us
satellites up in
from
space are a
going
hoax
through
through
the
that?
radiation belt that holds Earth in orbit. How the fuck we even
Yeah.
got to the moon is like beyond us,
Everything's just a lie, right?
right?
I wanna
think
go
we
to-
went to the moon.
I don't think we did.
I think we did.
I don't think we did.
I think we did.
I want to go to Area 51.
I like to think we did.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
The real one or the one that they let people go to?
The
I don't
real
think
one.
we'd be allowed. The only
Right.
real one. If you guys want to
I
hit
just
it, go ahead.
donkey dicked it. It's all right.
You guys want to hit that?
Not after he doggy dicked it.
Here, it's Ash.
It should be fine. That's good. So I was thinking while I was making this and reheating this. There, I'll just put that on top of that. I hate leftovers. I hate leftovers. If I'm cooking food, I make just enough leftovers so that Anthony can take some to work the next day. I don't eat leftovers unless they're like pasta. I'll eat. There are a few things like maybe like a roast or something that I'll make a sandwich with the next day, but that's about it. Like I am not a leftovers gal. It's not my thing. I hate it. But I mean, I can cook, so that's okay. Oh no. I forgot about my celery for a second. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. Look how sad. That makes me so sad. Unless it's restaurant food for some reason. I can reheat something that I bought from the restaurant. I can bring home and finish the dinner that I couldn't finish at the restaurant. I think that's weird. Anyways, I love fajitas. Lone Star, so obviously not sponsored. I just love Lone Star. And you know what? It's a chain restaurant. I don't care. I think it's great. I go there. I took my son there earlier. We got home. My husband and daughter got very jealous, so we ordered for delivery from there, and it was perfect. I ordered these specifically. They're like little fajita things specifically because I knew I wasn't gonna eat that much. I was still very, very full from lunch, but I wanted something to eat the next day because I knew that I was gonna be really, really busy. I didn't end up eating it the next day because I was really, really busy out of the house. Did all kinds of running around and getting things done out of the house. So now it's today. I'm hungover from last night, and these are perfect. So thank you, Past Megan. You did good. I probably look like trash because that's how I feel, and it is what it is. Yes, I showed you a scan of my kitchen, and it is. I only showed you my kitchen countertop. These are the rest of my house, my backyard, the way that it looks right now. You know what? I'm not even close to an influencer or anybody who wants to show you their perfect life. I don't live a perfect life. It's not fucking perfect. Nothing about it is. But you know what? Last night, I had a great time. My husband had a great time. My kids had a great time. Our company had a great time. And my house looks like shit today because of it. Because I wasn't running around trying to clean the house and maintain it while other people are around. I cleaned it for people to come over, and so that it wasn't like total trash when they got here. But as they were partying, so was I. Because why have company over if you're not gonna have a good time, you know? So that's what I did, is I had a good time. And today is hangover, have a really great coffee. Thank goodness for my espresso. That was amazing. I think I may have just, oh no, I did take a picture. Look at how pretty that is. I made that and I drank it. I'm so excited to make different iced drinks and all the things that I want to get from Starbucks, but I don't want to spend that kind of money on Starbucks, and I can spend that same kind of money and make it over and over and over again at home. I'm so excited to be able to have like a really nice iced coffee. Oh, there's a little jumping spider on my window. Those things are freaking cute. Have you ever seen those little jumping spiders on TikTok? I went on like one of those websites. Whoa. I went on TikTok and I was down a rabbit hole of jumping spiders. Like they're so cute, so cute. And then we have native ones here. They're zebra jumping spiders, I think. Somebody told me at one point. Very, very fast, not domesticated. Even if I tried to turn this around, you wouldn't even be able to see it. He's on the other side of my window, other side of the screen, but he's very cute. What was I saying? ADHD brain is going bing, 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 bing. I'm gonna eat this because I need to fuel this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, I think today is basically cleaning, getting back to it. I never actually got a chance to start my book, so I'd really like to do that also. And yeah, so I'm gonna go eat. You should eat something too. And we'll see you around the bed. I totally forgot. The whole reason I wanted to turn on the camera, I literally just walked from my kitchen to my living room and I remembered. So I wanted to talk about last night. I had a great time. I had so much fun. One of my very, very long time friends came over, and I haven't been able to actually drink and hang out with her in a long time, so that was fun. My husband's friend from work came over and he hung out with us for a little bit. His wife came over for a bit also, or his girlfriend came over for a little bit too. But she needed to go to work, so she only hung out for a little while, which is unfortunate, but that's okay because we have an entire summer to hang out. We sat around the campfire, we drank margaritas, we had a great time. That jalapeno pineapple margarita that I made in the video just like a few seconds ago for you last night for me, absolutely delicious. It is in my website. I have been making that margarita and others for funsies, but that margarita I've been making for the last 8 years on Cinco de Mayo. I don't know why I don't make it again throughout the summer because it is delicious, absolutely delicious. Jalapeno peppers, limes, pineapple juice, triple sec, tequila, and salt. That's all you need. Bless you. Chili pepper also, if you want to rim your chili powder. Chili powder. Chili powder. Chili pepper? Chili pepper makes chili powder. Yeah. I have done it before. I forgot to do it last night, but I have done it before. You put a little bit of chili powder inside of the rimming salt and just kind of mix it together, and then it creates more of like a spicy rim situation, which is really good too. But I didn't do that last night for some. I normally do. And then of course you can garnish if you're feeling fancy, but I was not feeling fancy last night. I was feeling like hanging out with my friends and chilling. We literally at one point, it was the funniest thing. At one point we found ourselves as full-grown adults telling ghost stories around the campfire. It was amazing. And it was literally just like our own ghost story experiences. Find that shit so fascinating because everybody, skeptical or not, everybody has a story. Everybody has at least a little story. If you have a ghost story, I would love to hear it. I love ghost stories. They creep me out and I feel them in my soul and whatever, but I would love to hear that. Later. Oh, and we might be building a garden in the backyard later. So that's very cool, very exciting. Our neighbors across the street are tearing down an old fence, and I would much rather reuse something old than buy something new. So I asked them if there's anything salvageable, if we could have it, if they don't want to use it for anything of their own purposes. And they said that we could use them to build a garden in our backyard. So we might actually have a garden in our backyard this year. I'm very excited. I'm so excited. I am in love with this thing. I'm 2 chapters in. I'm reading The Perfect Marriage by Jenna Rose. I've seen some people talk about this book. I've seen all kinds of reviews and TikToks and all of those things about this book, and I am very excited to get into it. Seems I'm only 2 chapters in. I was very distracted by people outside, but that's okay. It's summertime. It is what it is. I have no pressure to read quickly now that I have this, because books that I have on here are books that I either have purchased or that I'm using on that Amazon Kindle subscription service. So I have no pressure to read it within 2 weeks like I am with the library app. As much as I am grateful for the library app and that it got me back into reading in my life, I am so happy to have this Kindle now. And I'll probably still use the library app for certain things, magazines and whatnot, and even just for reading a book when I'm not necessarily, I'm in a situation where I'm unable to remember, or I didn't even know that I was going to be waiting for hours and hours, and you never know. Like, you always have your phone on you. You don't necessarily always have... Why is it so dusty? You don't necessarily always have your Kindle on you, but you do always have your phone on you. So I will still be using the library app, because I'm sure there'll be situations where I get somewhere and I'm like, I forgot my Kindle. At least I still have my phone. Or I go someplace that I didn't expect to be waiting for a long time. I am waiting for a long time and I have my phone. So it's totally fine. It's using both kind of a situation. I also never thought that I'd be somebody who could read 2 different books at once. But I am still finishing The Love in Other Words on my phone, and I am starting The Perfect Marriage on my Kindle. So I think that I really am able to jump back and forth. I'm so excited. We said that we could teach you how to make something every Saturday night. And guess what? Today he's gonna let me teach him how to make margaritas. Yay! Margaritas. You don't even have to cut everything. Everything's still cut from last night.
Whatever.
Ready?
No.
Are you excited?
No?
Yeah, you are. Say yay!
Yay.
Yay! We'll make a margarita. Triple sec is above the stove.
Okay, now what?
Okay, now you take 1 slice of jalapeno.
Throw it in there?
Drop it in there. And half a lime. No. Half a lime. There's wedges and then there's a half. So like one of those. You need the squeezer.
This one?
Yep. No. Turn it over. Turn it over. The lime. Inside of there, turn it over the other way. Yep.
Squeeze it in there.
Yep. Ass shot. Booty shot. Booty.
Do we need this anymore?
No. Not unless you're making me one.
No.
Now get the muddler.
What?
Do you remember what the muddler is?
No.
Get the muddler.
This thing?
Yes. That thing. Now squish and squash.
How squishy and squashy.
As squishy and squashy as you want it to be. Until you can feel like it's not really crunching anymore. Put a little bit of ice in there. Oh, booty shot.
Like that much?
A little more. Put a shot of tequila. No, sorry, 2 shots of tequila.
The Rock.
Tremama or Tremana.
Your mama.
Tremama.
Tremama, mama.
Were you just ruling?
No.
And then 1 shot of triple sec.
It's a lot of fucking around to make a drink.
Yeah, and how many times did I do this last night? And you just go, another please.
I only had 2.
But still, like, it's a lot of fucking around to make 1 drink, and you just go for it.
Okay, now what?
And then 3 shots of pineapple juice. Yep, give it a shake, because it settles. Calm down there. There you go. Whoa.
Now what?
Are you going to rim your glass? Whatever glass you want to use. Those are all dirty. The clean ones are over there.
Wet it?
No. You get one of the lime wedges and you use that to rim your glass. Get it nice and juicy. I like to sometimes like slice the lime in half a little bit, like down the middle, and then just kind of run that around, you know? Don't cut yourself, please. Dull knives, cut fingers. Better than sharp ones do. And then you run that around in salt.
Where?
Well, you need a plate of salt. Sure. Okay, now set that aside. Put your lid on your shaker. Give me your best hippie shake. Up and down. There you go. Here you go. You feel it? Feel good? Does it feel all cold? Like really cold? Okay, put it down. Fill your glass with ice, and then just take the top part of the lid off. Pour it in there.
Yeah, baby. I made a what?
What'd you make, honey?
Margarita.
Dang. Good job, honey. Proud of you.
Thanks.
And if you can do it,
Anybody can do it.
that's right. How'd you do?
Mmm.
Good job.